I do want to underscore the fact though that I myself am, minimalist. There's a range, right? There's a
Right, right.
spectrum, right? There's a
Mm-hmm.
continuum, but I'm on there and I love it. What Friendsgiving says about money helps buy some time and freedom,
Mm-hmm.
it's so true. And I do want to tell you that you can do both, and it feels fantastic. It
Uh,
feels fucking fantastic. I love being a minimalist. I love reducing my stuff. A lot of people know this about me, but I'm super, what I try. I'm not a minimalist just to be a minimalist. I'm a
mm-hmm.
minimalist because I have seen being a minimalist, being anything gives you certain results. And what
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do is get the results necessary for me to be happy, right?
True.
If you say that you're a minimalist, like this guy, the black guy in Alaska or whatever, you could be a minimalist, but now if you say, well, I'm a minimalist, so I'm not going to have money, you're limiting yourself. I just did my
Mm-hmm.
taxes, and I'm gathering all of my stuff together over the weekend. And I found out that, for example, in December, I gave away a little bit over $1,000 in super chats, right?
Dang.
A minimalist might think, oh, well, like this guy and walks around Alaska, he's not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But the encouragement that it gave people
Yeah.
was very satisfying.
Yeah.
So you can not have a lot of stuff in your own house, let's say, but still have the money to give back to improve other people's lives.
That's
But I'm
facts.
all for you on this minimalist thing. If you ask me what I ate for dinner on August 17th of last year, I can tell you pretty well. I eat the same thing
Wow.
for dinner every day. I eat the same thing for lunch every day. I eat the same thing
Goodness.
for breakfast every day. Been doing it for maybe 2 years. I love it.
Jesus.
Now, if I go to a restaurant, of course, if I have to go out, if someone wants to go out with me or something like that, that's different, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
maybe I went to a restaurant on October 12th. But if
Right.
I did not go, I know exactly what I ate. And what that does, kind of in the minimalist thing, it reduces my decisions. I'm very big on reducing decision making
Mm-hmm.
and expanding the half life of decisions. I was dating this girl and she had a kid, man, and she was like, "Oh, well, what am I gonna make for lunch today? What did I make yesterday?" Now she had to think about what she made for lunch yesterday because what's the kid gonna eat and this and that. And she decided what she was gonna make for lunch, and then she made it and we ate lunch and all this. And you know what this chick said like 3 hours later? She's like, "Oh, what am I gonna make for dinner?" I was like, "Hell no, hell no! Are people living like this?"
Reckless.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All of this brain power, all the studies show that we are limited throughout the day in our brain power. We only have so much. We
Yeah.
only have so much brain power. We only have so much capacity. We only have so much discipline. We only have so
Yeah.
much willpower. And all of that is decreased every time we have to make a decision, every time we think.
Yeah.
And you're using your shit, thinking about what you're gonna cook and the ingredients. Oh, I gotta go to Publix. Do I have this in the pantry or do I have that? No, I don't do that. I don't do that at all. So I love the the benefits of living a simple life,
Mm-hmm.
and minimalism is a part of that. Also, a part of that is making money because when you make a lot of money, your life can be simple. Because
Yeah.
just like Friendsgiving said, you can buy freedom, you can buy time. You're not as rushed, you're not as stressed. I can lay on my mats for an hour in the middle of the day
Wow.
because I got time and freedom. Right now, getting time and freedom is huge, and being a minimalist kind of helps you go through that because you have less constraints, less obligations, less stuff to decide.